So if you're an advanced Linux user and want to try something refreshing, then Nitrux OS is the one you must try. Hey, what's up guys, KSK here. This is Nitrux OS, the next generation Linux-based operating system. In this video, I'm going to talk everything about Nitrux OS. Let's get started. Nitrux OS is a stunning Linux distribution that is based on Debian and uses NX Desktop, aka Customized Plasma Desktop. Nitrux comes with its collection of applications built with MAUI Kit and Qt frameworks. The unique look of NX Desktop and MAUI applications makes it one of the good-looking Linux distributions up to the date. From the very start of using Nitrux, you will be amazed at how well it's customized in terms of look and feel. Out of the box, Nitrux brings its customization to the Plasma desktop. The new Nitrux theme welcomes the user with a cleaner, modernized user interface which improves contrast and reduces visual clutter throughout the workspace. The stronger reliance on typography eases the recognition of UI elements. Nitrux is a combination of KDE Plasma, Quantum themes, and the inclusion of MAUI apps makes this distribution stand out in the Linux community. Since NX Desktop extends the Plasma experience, it also gives a freedom to an end user to customize the look of the desktop according to their liking. You can easily change the look and feel and toggle between dark and light mode via settings. Nitrux OS comes with a Latte dock which is present at the bottom. It has an app drawer on the left that shows all of the installed applications. The multitasking button shows the preview of all workspaces. To the right of the dock, you can find power menu controls. Using this, you can log out, shut down, reboot, or switch to another user. Nitrux OS comes with a few pre-installed applications which include both KDE and MAUI apps. It uses app image format for application distribution. Most of the applications that are pre-installed are app images. The default MAUI apps are the core part of Nitrux OS. It looks completely different from the apps built using GTK and Qt frameworks. Now take a look at the index, the file manager of Nitrux OS. This is a MAUI app that is aimed to be convergent, which means it is designed to run on multiple screens including desktops, tablets, and mobile devices. Each app built using MAUI Kit is dynamically changing the behavior of UI depending on the screen it's displayed. Now these are the MAUI applications that are pre-installed in Nitrux OS. Now other than that, it comes with the default Firefox browser and LibreOffice. If you want to install more applications, you can either use the built-in Software Center, which has been built from scratch that holds a collection of MAUI and third-party applications. Now, other than that, Nitrux supports app image and deb package formats to install any Linux application. You can also use apt to install command line tools via Station. Now during the login screen on the top left, Nitrox gives an option to try their all-new Maui Shell, aka the Maui Desktop. The core components of Maui Shell include a cask, the shell container that is responsible for rendering panels, pop-ups, menu cards, and more. The cPaste is the composer, which is the layout and places the windows or surfaces into the cask container. The moment you log in into Maui Shell or Maui Desktop, you would be greeted with a simple and minimal user interface. The goal of Maui Shell is to reduce clutter, and the idea of being convergent is to run on tablets, mobile devices, and desktops. To the top, the Maui Shell has a panel that is divided into two sections. The top left section is for notifications and calendar, which shows both date and time. The top right section is the place for system controls such as Wi-Fi, volume, brightness, and other options. Now, if you notice, the expandable slider gives more options to the system functions. Just look at the animations while collapsing and expanding. A very neat work they have done. Now at the bottom there is a dock with two options, a main launcher and workspace overview buttons. The dock is visible all the time by default but can be hidden with a mouse down or swipe down gesture. And it can be visible again automatically. The app launcher in the Maui Shell reminds me App Library in iOS. Now all the installed applications are organized into categories. On the top of the launcher, you can see there is a search bar that can be used to search for an application. Now next to the launcher icon, you can see the workspace overview button that shows running applications on the current workspace. Now swiping up from the bottom brings up a GNOME-like an overview page. I believe this kind of a gesture is used to preview all workspaces on tablets or touchscreen devices. For now, you can see it's not at all usable and the apps running on the current workspace are not aligned properly. Now as of now, within a Maui Shell, when you try to open an application that is not made using MauiKit, it won't even open. The default Maui apps work very well without any issues. Overall, I would say the Maui Shell, also known as Maui Desktop Environment, is a convergent desktop designed to work on tablets, mobile devices, and desktops. Now keep in mind that the Maui Shell is in the experimental stage and it won't work properly. Now when it comes to performance, Nitrox OS comes with a customized version of the mainline kernel known as ZenMod. Now this kernel is tweaked to achieve good performance and comes with additional features. This indeed is going to improve Nitrox desktop experience. On idle usage, it uses less than 800 megabytes with nothing being open except the terminal running htop. Now other than that, I tried running Firefox, text editor, and Blender, and the RAM usage has jumped to 2 gigabytes. Now compared to other distributions, Nitrox OS is well optimized and thanks to the custom kernel that delivers a decent performance on systems with a quad-core CPU and 8 gigs of RAM. Now lastly, I have noticed a bit of lag or frame drops and sudden hiccups. This is very rare and most of the time the system is responsive, but sometimes it goes to freeze mode, which is kinda annoying, and you need to force reboot the system to bring it back to the normal state. Overall, I would say Nitrox OS is a Debian-based Linux distribution and uses a Plasma desktop that is tweaked to look more modern and gives a fantastic user experience. Now, apart from the experimental Maui Shell, Nitrox is a good-looking Plasma desktop that is packed with a lot of components that are aimed to be unique, and I hope the Maui desktop will stand between Plasma and GNOME that is going to solve the problems of convergence in the future. And for now, it's not at all usable and won't work well on most of the systems. Keep in mind, to try out a Cask desktop aka Maui Shell, you must install on a bare metal for better experience. And that's pretty much it. What do you guys think about the Nitrux OS? Let me know in the comment section down below. So please like this video and help YouTube algorithm to rank this video higher. Don't forget to subscribe this channel and consider hitting the bell icon to get notified of more videos. Thanks for watching. It's been KSQL signing off.
I don't really know what comes next, I'm just doing my best.